Icelandic pasta.
No, I thought about Iceland, but I couldn't find the piss shark, so.
You could have gone to get aquariums
that you have to have with it.
You could have gone to get. Oh, I actually have a bottle of Bredeman.
Oh, okay.
I had.
Oh yeah.
So you should crowdsource next time.
I should.
Next time, just go to an aquarium, steal one, bury
Buried in the ground for 3 months, and I'm good to go.
We'll have to plan it 3 months ahead of time, though.
Yeah. Next time, next year. So I'll talk about Italy. I went to Italy after the summer after 12th grade with 4 beautiful girls. I don't know how she.
This story's better already.
Wait, I thought these were true stories.
Dear Penthouse, I went to Italy.
Playhouse?
Penthouse.
So we
Thanks,
were.
Skory. We enjoyed your story.
Hey! Best story ever.
We were in Florence. We'd been there for a few days, just eating at random places, touristy places, whatever. And we heard from someone that the best restaurant in the whole town was a place called I Latini. You've been there.
It is very good.
Oh, world travelers.
Were you
I like the connections because I've been to Laoshan, so it all
There
just
you go.
goes together.
So you know. And I once angered a bull by kicking him in the nose.
So we got to I Latini early because they said we'd have to line up. We got there. We thought it was early. It was like 6 o'clock or something. We ended up in line for, I don't remember, 2-3 hours. So it was really late by the time we get in, and we were so hungry. And this place is it's this huge restaurant, and it's got like picnic tables basically, and you just sit where you can fit. And we ended up like way in the back at this table with these 2 guys. They got like leather jackets on, they got the greased back hair, and they're just kind of looking at us like, well, not looking at me, but they're just kind of looking at us, and then they like start bringing us food, and we're like, well, we need a menu, right? And these 2 guys look at us, they're like, no menu. And we're like, okay. So they're bringing us food, and they bring us like ravioli, they bring us, pesto, and they bring us like prosciutto and all this bread, and there are these jugs of wine. And like every time the jug gets low, there's just a new one. And we must have been there for probably 3 hours, and we had no idea how much we'd met. And we started talking to these guys, and they were being really nice. They were really interested in my friends. Of course, I was translating because I was the only one who could pretend to speak Italian. I speak Spanish, but I was pretending, and it was kind of working. At a certain point, I wanted to know like what they do, what their shtick was, and they're like, police officers. So I interpreted that as I would. At a certain point, we realized the place is empty. Like, there's no one there. They're like mopping up, and we're like, oh my god, we have to pay because we must have had 13 courses, everything, and they brought around these nice biscotti with like huge mugs of brandy to like dip them in, and we were trashed, as were our police officer friends. So the lady comes by to like give the bill out, but one of them like calls her over and just kind of like whispers in her ear, and then she turns and says, okay, for you, special student price. 20 euro. And so we all paid 20 euro for 13 courses. I won't tell you the rest.
Good deal. Yay!